Actually, Joe probably in some strip club right now.
Yo,
Oh shit! I thought you was in like a strip club or something right now. Joe,
yo.
yeah, I'm on the stream, and I gotta get some quick thoughts on you. Just a minute or two, man. What's the
I,
vibes?
I'm over it.
You're over it.
I'm over it.
How
I'm
are you
over this
over it?
shit. Shit's exhausting. I'm done. I'm in bed.
What do you think about the drop from last night to tonight? It feels like this is more about speed. What do you feel like is going on right now?
um, too much. I just feel like too much is going on. Like yesterday was a lot. Today Drake sounds exhausted. It's like I'm exhausted. I feel. I don't blame him. I don't know what's going on. I want these niggas to stop. I'm over it now.
If you're saying that, we're gonna start talking about a winner, right? If,
Well, we know the winner.
do we?
All right, I'm not doing this with you right now.
Okay.
Who's the winner?
Um,
If it ends right now.
if it ends right now, are we counting the lies or not?
Oh my God. Yes. We're
So,
counting all the lies. It's okay to lie.
oh man, well it's not over yet, Joe. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, motherfucker. Hey, hey, hey. Honestly, hey, listen. This goes on until the rightful winner wins. It's one
Let
of
me ask
those.
you.
Hey,
When,
it's like when
when,
the NBA got some shit going on. Like, where are they about to lose? All right, another overtime. Come on, let's get it right. It's like the NFL.
when are you going to get some rest?
Oh no, I'm well rested. Like, I mean, actually, I've been losing my voice consistently for like last 5 days. But yo, you know what? I've been thinking as MCs, like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, are they having a good time, or are they just literally stuck in a studio, being like a slave to our unrealistic demands for really quick records?
I think Kendrick might have been in the studio anyway. I think Drake is getting annoyed with having to go to a studio to answer to this bullshit.
He's probably in the embassy chilling. Like the studio's probably in his room.
Yeah, that's true too. But he didn't sound happy that he had to go in a booth and address any of that shit.
Yeah, well, I think it was a subject matter I had to address. Yo, you just made a possible outside song, and you're talking about me on a level that I don't want to be discussed on.
Yeah, I want the battle to end after Not Like Us. Like what I learned today is I like Drake on offense and not defense. And this battle for some reason has put him on defense and I don't love it.
I don't think Drake ends this on defense. I think Drake had to do a defensive move to go on offense. So I actually think he's about to get back on offense.
Yeah, but some of that shit he said tonight in terms of the T, it was just reminiscent of some of the shit he said in Family Matters. It was like if there's no more tea and there's nothing really more to be said about the nigga, then it's like I told you last night. Rap and then head off into the sunset on a horse. Like there's nothing more to say, there's nothing more to do. Like the people that think Drake won already think Drake won. The people that got their mind made up on Kendrick, they already feel that way. We got some great music out of this shit. Kendrick gave us a dance bop. Like, but if he ain't gonna put one of them beats on and just go ham on this nigga, then I don't want to keep hearing Drake have to defend his legacy.
Yeah, me as a fan, I either want maybe another rapidy rap song, or I want a hit song, or I want him to transition out of this the same way he transitioned out of that Pusha T shit, which is drop 18 hits simultaneously. Because
Okay, well then,
I do think people are thinking that they're like maybe he's affected, even if there is, let's say part of the culture that felt he didn't get the better of this, back and forth. I personally think his career is not affected, And I think anytime shit like this happens, he just drops 10 hits and let's keep it moving.
All right, well, if that's the game plan, I'd like to see him do that too.
Okay.
We got our money's worth out of this. This was good.
I was trying to ask Elliot Wilson earlier. Yo, has there been any other battle where either the responses has came in quicker succession? It's been 5 rounds each. So there's 10 songs that we could discuss.
If there was, I certainly don't know it. I don't remember a time. I can't remember this ever happening at this pace.
Interesting. Yeah. Well,
not with two of the biggest dudes. Not with the 2 biggest dudes at this pace. We never got that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, I enjoyed it. I honestly hope it continues, but maybe not continues at this breakneck speed. I think we both were on the same page. We're like, yo, I think Drake is afforded himself the idea or opportunity to drop in 3 weeks or a month at this point. Yo, like, this breakneck speed shit is like, you know, we still haven't even appreciated the genius from the Family Matters joint.
I know. I played it today though.
Now I've been appreciating more with time. I played a bunch of it, so I don't know, man.
Listen, man, get some fucking rest. Don't let these rappers fucking ruin your sleep schedule.
Oh no, I love this. I kind of love it.
I'm glad you do though, but I'm over these niggas. I'm over it. I'm off it. I guess I can't be over it because I gotta go to work and talk about it. But after that, I'm done.
All right, I had DJ Head on and he was trying to say the battle is over, which I'm hoping this is. I hope it doesn't end like this because I as well I didn't like the defensive and I even see Charlamagne text me too. He was just like, "Yo, I told you before that one of the things that Drake shouldn't do is explain himself. Like explaining yourself doesn't work well in the battle because now you're starting to, you know what I mean, look like the person who's weak." I thought he kind of had to explain himself because it's these serious allegations, but I could see why people think that. I think if he comes back with another record immediately, it's all good. But this breakneck speed shit is like stressful. I can imagine, bro.
Yeah, I do see a lot of people clowning him for the defense record. Like, hey, I'm not a pedophile. It's like, all right, it's just a weird thing to have to say in a rap battle, right?
And I tweeted it earlier, Catch 22. If you don't address it, it's an elephant in the room. You address it, you seem more guilty.
Yeah, it just seems, I ain't gonna say guilty, it just seems weird. It's a weird thing to have to defend yourself over. So, tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
And I understand the Drake fan and you not wanting it to end this way. I do.
No. I'm okay if it ends this way. Like, again, my whole thing was I didn't want him to get embarrassed. Now, not only that is I wanted to see some fine rapping, right? Like, he makes hit songs all the time. Like, I mean, I could name 200 Drake hits. I wanted to just see bars. Now, I think the masses might just want to see Drake do another rendition of Back to Back. Me, I've always said if you put both of these, you put Drake on any track with his counterparts, he smokes them niggas when he wants to, right? I think his pen has gotten resharpened, so I just wanted to see him just out-rap these niggas because that's what I talk shit about. Like, yo, you niggas can't rap with my guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Keep reading the history books and coming up with shit, but my nigga really get to it.
Well, he gave you something for you to hang your hat on.
Yeah, I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more. But
one last joint.
I need a little bit more, but you know, if it comes later on, I'll still count it. I'm serious. The battle ain't done until they're completely done dissing each other. So if 6 months later Drake drops a fucking Scary Hours with like 3 like joints, I'm sorry, it still counts.
I bet it does. I'm not mad at you. Fuck it.
Yeah. All right, Joe, man. I know you probably got a long day tomorrow, man. I'm gonna let you get to it, man.
My man, how much longer you gonna be on stream, man? Go to bed.
Who, me? I probably got like 2 more hours.
Oh my God.
Well,
Fuck that.
I got to do some like in-depth lyric breakdown.
All right, I'll catch it in the morning.
All right, my man.
Peace.
So Joe Budden and DJ Academics, we have another reaction from them. We're gonna always get reactions from them when somebody drops an act is streaming. So it's golden time for us. Hey, shout out to them anyways. Either way, Joe Budden said something poignant here while he was half asleep and probably cuddled up with his woman. He said here that it's over with. He doesn't think that Drake is gonna be able to beat Kendrick Lamar in this, and that at the end of the day, he said Drake sounds exhausted. He's exhausted. I'm sure a lot of rap fans are exhausted right now. But at the same time, DJ Academics is holding out hope for his guy, his GOAT, Drizzy Drake. And what else do we expect a stand to do? They're gonna always root for their person, so I'm not mad at him. Look, be the best cheerleader you can act. He needs it right now. And look, I wanna at least address my standum in this all. At the end of the day, I've never in my life been a Kendrick Lamar stan. Never. I was one of those people that when To Pimp a Butterfly came out, I thought it was pretty weak. But as time went, it became a classic because it is a really good album. So at the end of the day, I've never been a Kendrick Lamar stan. At some point, I was a Drake stan. See, that's the thing. I say these things and it flies over people's head. But at some point, I was a Drake stan. I was a big Drake fan. I loved him. I loved the fact that he was a singing rapper. Thought it was something new to the game that a lot of people don't do. I thought him and Kanye were just these two brilliant motherfuckers when it came to rap in the beginning. And then, yeah, come to find out they weren't writing those raps. And that bothered me. And I'm a hip hop rap purist, and that just fucking bothered me. I'm like, no, I can't stand for this. My morals when it comes to rap and hip hop just won't let me go for that, unfortunately. So yeah, at the end of the day, after the ghostwriting claims came out and a million reference tracks later that I've heard, and you know, I don't know if everybody heard what I heard. I heard a lot of reference tracks, especially, and it's not just melody. It's not just, oh, he's just taking people's songs where they're doing melody type things. No, this nigga's taking bars too. He's taking raps. Like I said, manufacturing a rap career, which is cool at the end of the day. But once you take a peek behind the cover, it's just hard to forget what you saw. And that's just me at the end of the day. So only reference tracks I've heard with Kendrick Lamar are from Baby Keem. And even in those reference tracks, Kendrick Lamar is rapping, which is the funny part about it. So that's how you know it's a true collaboration between Drake. Says he be collaborating, but we don't truly know that's the case. We could just be taking the fucking song. Kendrick has a lot more routes he could take with this beef. I don't understand why Drake doesn't know that. He doesn't have to focus on the pedophile shit, even though it is damning. And it is I wouldn't say it's a lot of evidence or paperwork, but it's definitely some videos and some references like Teenage Fever, some women that might be groomed or might have been groomed by Drake. There's a lot of things floating around, a lot of theories. Yes, these are theories, but at the end of the day, they've never been denied until now. At least until now, we'll give him that credit. He denied them now. It wasn't a good way of denying them. He sounded like R. Kelly doing that interview with Gayle King, unfortunately. But for some reason, Drake and his fans thought that he was going to be able to compete with Kendrick Lamar. That's just not, I don't get it. I really don't. Ack was standing on that. He was like, I really do think Drake is a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. And I'm like, I mean, it's all about what you like at the end of the day, so I can't tell him he's wrong, okay? I take things a little bit more logically, a little bit more objectively in that sense. You know, like I said, this whole inception of this channel, I've been yelling I'm a Cole fan, a Cole stan. J. Cole's the GOAT. I called him J. GOAT for the longest, if you don't know. Like, I would die on that hill, and unfortunately, I can't now. And that's just the route, you know, at the end of the day. That's what's really happening. Drake fans are in denial, and at least he's just giving them therapy through it. Like, don't worry, I didn't touch any kids, hopefully. I didn't groom any kids, hopefully. Yeah. Anyways, let me know what you think about what Joe Budden and DJ Academics had to say about Drake's new song, The Heart Part 6, in the comments below. I am Savvy Mike, and I don't know if this is done yet. We shall see. We're covering all rap beef coverage here at I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.